Hi, Avery. I think I called you and it wasn't a very good reception. My cell phone, wherever I was, and you said to send you an email. So I'm actually making this video on August 3rd, 2017, and it has been exactly 2 years since I checked myself into that detox down at Ossington. And I had it in my head it was the 15th because so much stuff's been going on, but that's actually the day that I went into the actual like rehab program. It was a 90-day at St. Michael's Homes, and my sister messaged me this morning and was like, "Hey, congratulations!" And I was like, "Nah, it's on the 15th." And funnily enough, this morning I went into work and nobody showed up, and I just drove back down home. Been conversing with my sister over Facebook Messenger, and I thought I got to make that video because I've been thinking about it, this one, for a while. And I promised myself at the very beginning when I checked myself into that disgusting, bed bug infested hellhole and wrote my first journal entries about Sharky coming to town. I'll tell you that one if we start talking more. And I couldn't help but also think about the fact that I didn't know anything about recovery, whatever you want to call that. And I learned a lot of new words that I then associated with my behaviors over the entire course of the time that I've been addicted to different substances. The initial two, as I told you, um, were ephedrine, which effectively cured my ADD and got me right focused in on my ultimate goal of being a pro bodybuilder. And of course, I always want to take the best and fastest route. And eventually added in the GHB so that I could sleep whenever I wanted. And that turned into a 12-year cycle of insanity that I wasn't really aware of until around 2008, 2007, when I guess I had a awakening, I guess you'd call it, awareness of duality and all the things that I've been doing basically on robot autopilot. Good thing I'm a really nice automaton, or was. Um, I really, really do want to get together with you to discuss this because 46 people, which they're saying are homeless people, are now dead in the first 6 months. It's now more. It's just going crazy with all the fentanyl, and they're just saying, oh, it's a homeless problem when everybody that really knows what's going on knows it's a freaking drug problem and that they have no solution for it. And it's getting worse, and it's an environmental thing that's going on. And it's only going to continue to get worse until people start acknowledging the fact that our recovery system isn't a recovery system, but it's actually like a big, huge money making machine that allows us to have an increased GDP here in Toronto while we're just trying to keep it like on the down low and keep all those people in certain areas. I mean, you go down to Dundas and Sherbourne. I was working down there the other day, and every time we'd go out, the other guys would be having a smoke break, and I'd go out, and it's like 1 out of 10 would be like a normal person walking by, and everybody else swing gait, herky jerky walk, crack, heroin, whatever they're doing. My heart goes out to them because I know exactly where they are. They're nowhere. They're not getting any help. They're getting the same thing. It's like that definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again. Guys going through recovery like 15 to 20 times. Some of them paid thousands, like 30, 40 grand, had their companies put them through. It's just the same sorry stuff over and over again. And I feel incredibly lucky to be who I am, able to change. That's one thing about me that I, that's one of my, that's probably my biggest strength that helped me through is the fact that I always get up again. Always. Didn't matter what. So I'm sending you to this because I really do want to open a discussion at this 2 year point. I think it was just something inside me. I had to wait to keep my promise because I always keep my promises. So, with that said, I really do hope that we can get together in person and discuss all this stuff because when my sister comes back from her vision quest and she's going for her second one down in New Jersey, when she comes back in a few weeks, she's going to be sitting down and doing an interview with me, and she's really good at that kind of stuff and video editing and everything. And definitely, you're going to be one of the people that I send it to if I haven't heard back from you by that point. But I'm going to continue on my quest, and I'm going to continue reaching out to different media outlets until I find one. And one of the people that I encourage you to reach out to as well is a lady by the name of Dr. Vera Tarman, who wrote a book called Food Junkies. But she's actually a psychologist that works with several of the homes down here, but mainly one that's geared towards women. And now they're starting to get into the diet aspect of it too. But she's really awesome. She's on Rogers all the time, and I think it'd be somebody you guys would do well to interview. She has a very good perspective on what's going on with addictions and all that realm. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day today. And I know this was a long video. It's now right at the 6 minute mark. So um, yeah, I really hope to hear back from you. You have my cell phone number, 647-528-3968, and it's Eric. And again, I hope you have an awesome day on this day that's quite significant for me anyway. And yeah, so you have a better and better day in every way. Take care. Bye now.